Olá, bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite, feliz domingo, happy Sunday. Hi, fabulous friends. I know it's been a minute since I've posted a video on my social media. To kind of keep you guys updated, but just kind of fill you in quickly. I am sitting here right now in my apartment in Vila Nova de Gaia, Porto, Portugal. It's one of the municipalities of the Porto area. And so I've been here since December 30th. It's been great getting adjusted and taking care of things that need to be taken care of. But I wanted to just share with you something that happened today. It was around my lunchtime, which was about 3 o'clock. And I was fixing a sandwich, and I kept hearing this banging and clanging noise. I was like, what is going on? Because I live near like a city gym, and the other night I heard, it sounded like either like a basketball game or maybe volleyball game, indoor volleyball game was happening. And so I could hear like the whistles blowing and the cheering and that kind of thing. So I was thinking, well, maybe they're in there. But then when I stuck my head out the window here on this side of the apartment to listen, no, the sound wasn't coming from this side. So then I went to the other side of the apartment, and out of one of the bedrooms, I looked out and I saw a few people walking up the street, and then I saw some neighbors outside, and they were like filming, and I could hear some drumming in the distance. And I was like, I don't know what was going on. And then it circled back around. So I ran back to the window. This time I grabbed my camera, and there was a parade that was coming down the street. It just random. And I don't live on a main street. And so I'm like in a little neighborhood that's not far from one of the main streets, but it was just fascinating that this little parade was coming down my street. Of course, I had no clue as to what was going on. So of course I did some Google. And so what was happening today was the pilgrimage of São Gonçalo. Saint Gonzalo, who's one of the oldest, it's one of the oldest and most genuine religious cultural events in Vila Nova de Gaia. Remember, I said I Googled this information so that I would know what's going on, right? I wish I knew enough Portuguese to go run over and ask my neighbors, like, what's going on? But I don't know enough yet. So, and I don't know how much English they know. Anyway, so this pilgrimage is held annually on the first Sunday after January 10th, the date on which Saint Gonçalo is celebrated in the liturgical calendar. The pilgrimage symbolically marks the beginning of the year and brings together faith, tradition, and popular identity involving the local community in an ancestral ritual of wishes for a happy new year. São Gonçalo is the saint of seafarers. And I don't know if you guys remember my posting 3 years ago now when I came to Porto for the first time, and I went to a little town called Amarante, and I was introduced to those, how do I say it? These pastries in the shape that was distinctly shaped that were, anyway, so that's that saint, São Gonçalo. The celebration also includes Saint Christopher, who is the protector of boatmen and travelers, and Saint Roch. He's the defender against contagious diseases, particularly relevant in port context. All these saints remain symbolically in the 3 processions of revelers who travel the streets, because there were crowds that were following along, a small crowd in this particular parade, that travel the streets to the sound of bass drums and tambourines, carrying the head of São Gonçalo, or Saint Christopher, to the church of Mafumude, where they arrive at sunset. And so that church isn't very far from where I live, but I wasn't going to go out and join them. I don't even think that I had gotten out of my pajamas yet at that point of the day. And it's rainy outside, so I was staying in the house today. But with the celebration, the São Gonçalo pilgrimage reaffirms itself as the living heritage of the municipality where faith, collective memory, and popular culture intertwine, reinforcing the sense of belonging and identity of the Gaia community. I wanted to share this with you because I just found it very fascinating that a parade came down my street. And it was just such a surprise. It was such a wonderful surprise. The beauty of being in another country, experiencing some of the cultural events and celebrations. I got this information actually from the website of the city website. I wish I had known ahead of time that this was happening today. But anyway, I look forward to more of these types of experiences, and I hope to share many of them with you in my life and journey here in Portugal. Enjoy.